to go forward. Let's jump back to Agrigo, that Israeli innovator. Joining us again, Ramy Alon is head of Aquaculture Department. He's going to share with us a little bit Agrigo's concept for Africa in terms of Agri-Industrial Parks. Tell us about that.
Okay, so the concept of Agri-Industrial Park combines the economical and the way of living considerations in order to create better environment in developing countries and communities. The concept starts with what we called central satellite farming. The idea of the central satellite farming is to create one relatively large farm. It doesn't matter if it's dairy or fish farm. I will concentrate a little bit on aquaculture because that's my field, but it can relate to any other disciplines in agriculture. With a relatively sustainable products that you can grow there commercially and sustainability. Now this farm has about, let's say, 1,000 tons of fish producing, which is relatively large, and it has in itself hatchery, nursery, training facility, veterinary services, food services, and everything that it's needed for itself, but also to accommodate the next step, which is the satellite farms around it. This fish farm cannot be created without efforts of government money or private money or a combination of public-private partnership, because it must take relative advantage of water resource like a lake or dam or river, and based on this relative advantage to deliver water into the farm. And that needs a lot of resources and a lot of financial to do that. But once it has this ability to generate commercial size of product, then smaller farms can grow around it, which are producing a lot less and concentrating only in the commercial production of the product. So they don't have to worry about hatchery, nursery, veterinary services, training. All that is coming from the central farm. The idea around it is to create a powerful commercial size value chain. Let's say that the central farm can produce 1,000 tons, as I said, and the smaller farms can produce only 100 tons. But the small farms, you can multiply it by 100. And right there, you can do 10,000 tons of 100 fish, producing 10 times as much more than the central farm. So this combination of central satellite farming is the approach that is very suitable for Africa community way of living, and the way we can generate and start a new industry.
And you're also dealing with aquaculture in Africa. Tell us just a bit more about that.
Okay, so the idea is to locate relative advantages of water resources which are available in Africa in rivers, dams for irrigation, and other freshwater and marine water resources, and either to use them, as we can see in the pictures, in cages, in recirculating aquaculture system where they belong, and in lakes. And again, these can be the big farm starting as the first one, and then the small farms can generate around it, producing a multiplication of the commercial value.
Great. Ramy Alon from Agrigo, thanks so much for being back with us. And it's my pleasure now to